So it's my great pleasure to launch.
Former Auditor General James Kahoza has identified 6 main challenges facing Africa's transformation. In his new book, Africa, Hurdles in Socio-Economic Transformation, he chronicles how the majority of Africans being peasants and having poor mindsets affecting Africa's development.
The majority of people in Africa are peasants. A peasant is a person who derives a living from a small piece of land. A person who is illiterate, and according to English dictionary, a peasant is also a person who is not civilized.
Kahoza, who began working in 1966 as a finance officer in the Ministry of Finance and later as Secretary to the Treasury, identifies failures to industrialize, such as lack of research and innovation, as a major reason Africa continues to lag behind.
Now, the other problem is industrialization. How will Africa employ its people?
Kahoza, now a member of the African Union Advisory Board and board member of Kakera Sugar Works, also pointed out corruption as a killer disease and a major obstacle hindering Africa's progress.
Use your public office for personal gain. That's how you define corruption. Now, it is therefore considered to be criminal, and many countries have criminalized it. But there is also another side of the coin. That is that corruption is a historical necessity.
The book was launched by former Prime Minister Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda at Protea Hotel in Kampala, who commended the author for his excellent work.
We will be using the analysis of Mr. Kahoza, and perhaps we'll have Marxism with African characteristics as described by Mr. Kahoza. So, Mr. Kahoza, you are creating a new leap in our political understanding, and really this book, small as it appears, the contents are heavy.
The board chairperson, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, James Tumusime, said the ideas expressed in the book are exceptional.
Makerere University should give you an honorary doctorate. You are the kind of person who deserves that. Yes, after reading this book, they should certainly honor you. I'm very happy and I congratulate you for leaving your footprints.
Prominent personalities like former presidential candidate General Henry Tumukunde and the current PSST Ramadan Ngowi acknowledged the fact in the book and said it was a well-researched idea.
A very clear diagnosis, clear and simple diagnosis of Africa, and it tells us one thing: we the people of Africa who don't want to plan and also can't industrialize because we don't want to spend money on research, and as well we are not willing to integrate.
Africa should ask themselves why Singapore under Lee Kuan Yew, a small country, a port of such small size, should be much superior to us compared to the fact that, considering the fact that in 1962 we are the same economy.
The book can now be accessed in most bookshops, and if deemed valuable by the government, will also be distributed in most institutions of learning. Philip Aguta for UBC News in Kampala.